Alright, what's up guys? This is match 2 of the Winter Classic between 7th Heaven and RD, which I don't remember the name of again. And it is on CTF Conflict. Wait, they're not doing anything?
Now immediately Lone Wolf picks off the back cap attempt. And they have a pretty decent NG spot. Oh shit,
right,
I forgot to show HP on buildings, whatever.
It's all good.
Mod.
7H already losing their Rocket Man, and their heavy's at pretty low, but he gets healed up pretty quick.
Nice, he does the double back right there.
Yeah.
That's a really pro trick to use, because you can't actually see if they commit to the bottom row or not. So if they start retreating, they won't see you double back.
Yeah, definitely. And
right.
Conflict is about kind of like faking out and trying to find the right path in that you can like kind of disorient your opponent.
Nice Uber from both sides.
Yeah,
managed to keep all their
Uber.
guys alive, but they do pick off their runner, and Rocket Man jumps in.
I wouldn't have taken the bottom route myself. I would have just, because they've managed to clear everyone out. And see, they're getting stopped up there, so they have to waste time getting up while everyone else has already respawned. The red runner's pretty low too, and the blue runner has his medic. But now the who's that Euro shit? That's Foot Pop comes in to save it. But they're going to be stopped over here.
Wow.
Yeah, that
pretty
was
good defense, but they do get it out to the fork right here.
Yeah.
Without an NG, I think it's gonna be pretty tough. But
I was actually about to say that.
Yeah.
That with an NG, they could probably last it, but I think they're just gonna try to go for the caps instead of defending.
Yeah, it's an okay decision. If they aren't going spy or anything, like, you want to push out as far as possible.
All right, that was a nice rocket by the blue Rocket Man, who is Lone Wolf, I guess.
Well, looks like they gave it up anyways.
Yeah, they had like a pretty strong defense at first, but they got overwhelmed. Ooh, that Uber kind of messed up. He went down. I'm imagining it's because of lag.
What is he doing?
I don't know. I think they got kind of disoriented there.
Yeah.
So that means
whatever.
Yeah. Meow's gonna run away.
All right. So red is up 1.
Yes.
Red team's pretty organized.
Yeah.
Other than like the first part where I think it's a better decision for the runner with the intel to just stick with their healer. And
yeah,
try
we
to
have a name
guarantee
change on RBY's part. I think it just says meds lagging. So yeah.
Well, whatever. Why can't he change his own name?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just not that type of dude.
I guess
All right,
not.
so red, they secure their next cap. He's
they
gonna
kind
get
of
away
just
with it.
phoned it in there. They just gave up. They weren't even trying to defend. They were like all kind of camping below.
That was kind of the story in the last match too, where they had a tough fight at the beginning, and then they kind of just phoned it in at the end.
Well, we'll see what they can do. I mean, see, they all kind of just sat there for the damage.
Alright, I think RBY switched to Spy. Well, unfortunately for him, this isn't Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, they weren't able to do anything there. So right now they're just getting kind of like styled on. We have a detail pick by LW trying to stop the cap.
That's not gonna do shit, because if he's the main guy on with his healer, like, his healer is just gonna take so much damage because you're not really tanking shit for him.
Mm-hmm. The NG was a little too late too, and now see Enoch being smart and blocking the heavies.
Yeah, he gets fucked down to like 20 HP. Luckily has a sandwich though.
Yeah. So yeah, he's probably gonna die here. Yeah, he died. Let's go over to, I'm going over to red base, where the intel is actually out, and RBY trying his best to get past the Rocket Medic combo to get over there. But red team's fully spawned. Ooh, nice jump, nice sentry jump, but he gets
wow.
He gets hit by a nice, I guess that was a sticky, yeah, that was a sticky.
There's a tendency, like, when you have the intel out of their base, to try to like rush it and be like impatient and try to get it as fast as possible. But
They still have 5 minutes. They have a comfortable amount of time to get it, but it's just the fact that they're down 3-0. I would be frantic. I would be frantic and just running in, you know?
well, it's not going to do anything if you just trade one for one.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
know.
have to just do your fundamentals and like have a good heavy medic, like
Yeah.
front, and then your other two classes can kind of try to style on people.
It just goes to show you the game is pretty, like, there is a psychological aspect to it. Like, when you see your 3-0, you're just going to, like, start rushing, even though as ineffective as that is. And the back cap attempt gets stopped by, he just starts taunting. Oh, now they're just playing around with them, I guess. Nope, they capped. Well, it's a 4-0 steamroll. Good job by 7H, I have to say.
Yeah.
They stayed together. And it's actually a pretty...
spikes.
Yeah,
He's got
the
1
spikes.
point.
I just got one thing to say. If you're watching this right now, just know that 7H actually demonstrated like the proper way to play conflict on like in like a 4v4 setup. That's all I gotta say, really.
Well,
I don't think they ever.
there's two setups you can do on conflict that are really good. It's like rocket, heavy, medic, runner, or instead of runner, you can do NG and do like an offensive
that's what I was gonna
NG.
say. They didn't run the NG, but it's more of like an offensive. Like,
yeah,
setup.
because you saw at the beginning, he was able to do like the double back trick and like really threaten back caps, which really helps out the rest of your team in positioning because they're forced to retreat.
And one more thing, I think RD, like, as their strong starts like show that they're like a lot capable of a lot more, but I guess the lag is either hurting them too much or they're just letting the lag hurt them too much.
Yeah, because in the previous round, like a Euro clan, didn't they win?
Yes, they did.
On American server, so it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but yeah, that's all I gotta say myself.
It could definitely be more competitive than it is right now.
I agree.